Welcome to the Gumbo Podcast. I am your host, Richie Rich, a.k.a. King Richard, a.k.a. Polo Rich, a.k.a. the New Orleans East Beast. Shouts out to Abramson High School, New Orleans East. Shouts out to Grambling State University. Shouts out to Southern University. You hear me? Bayou Classic. Hold it down. Wish I could have been there with y'all. You hear me? Look. Thank you. This video is primarily to thank you. I started this channel. The idea was years ago. I had a radio show called Real Talk, right? And it was strictly a political show with callers calling in and addressing different issues that was going on at the time. And I started this as therapy when I was in the hospital. Look, full disclosure, 2 years ago I couldn't walk, okay? And now I'm doing TikTok videos on Thanksgiving. Please take my thank you. I'm going to say a special prayer for y'all tonight. You heard me? Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I need more subscribers. I need about 3 more subscribers for the end of the year to get to my goal. Okay? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay? Anybody know me know, whatever go down, I always say, if it's something to benefit me or helping me, please and thank you. You heard me? And the reason I'm so thankful is I've been doing this consistently for a little over a month. I got over 1,000 views across my videos. Now, they got some with single digits, not too many. Most double digits, and more than a few triple digits. So thank you. That means so much to me. Just real quick, a few hot topics. One, who thought Joe Biden wasn't going to pardon his son? You don't know Joe Biden pardoned his son? I got more respect for Joe Biden for doing that, or Joe Biden or whoever. Man, you can't let that man go out like that. It's a lesson to us. You know, all of that stay away from your family for Thanksgiving for how they voted and all that, man, that's foolishness. You don't see the man set an example? The man's son was a crackhead, addicted to drugs, okay? And he had issues, and how you going to let the man go to prison? Why would you? That don't make no sense. You wouldn't do that. Or you shouldn't. I wouldn't let my son go to prison. Whatever we work out, we're going to work that out at home. See, we put some gloves on to get in the ring, whatever. But I ain't going to let the man go to prison. And kudos to Joe Biden for pardoning his son. Listen, there are people who would have talked about him, whether he pardoned him or not, they was going to talk about him. So what? That man got right off into the sunset. Y'all don't see Joe Biden on the way yet? Yeah, pardon that man. That's a hot topic. Another hot topic is this lady Joy Reid on TV. She having a meltdown, bro. She having a meltdown. And what somebody pointed out to me, every time you do that, the more hateful you are, it's like people find stuff to jab you with. So what somebody said is, how this black lady with an almost bald, blonde head, straight hair, coming on here trying to tell black people how they should feel. She not even from here, from what I understand. Her people from somewhere else. We're not going nowhere else. Whatever's going on here in America, and I found out what an FBA is, so I guess I'm one. I don't know. Look, I'm a black man and I live in America. I'm not going nowhere. My people that lived, they done died, they done fought, they done shed blood for where I'm at right now. I don't know nothing about Africa. Okay, I'm not a Pan-Africanist, and I know some of what they believe, but I ain't about all that. I'm about Million Man Marchers. How about that? I'm not original Million Man Marchers. Stand up. If you're an original Million Man Marcher, shoot me a comment. Nah, stand up. We done did our time with all of this here, with this protesting and this and that. You understand? And although that protest benefited me, I'm not protesting for everybody. Everybody ain't protesting for you. Them same people you protesting with, boy, when they get here, they get a store and say, what you doing there? You know, you got the 10 cents? Get out of here. Y'all children get out. That's them same people y'all protesting for. Here? Bro. Get it how you live. You heard me? They got this dude on here called No Fugazi podcast. This is the top one. This guy is a nice looking guy, well built, tall, and seemed like when you watch the podcast, because I watched it a few times, don't lie, it seemed like he was giving knowledge. Now, what I'm noticing is when you find somebody that's trying to give knowledge to only one specific group, something ain't right. Something ain't right with them. Now, in this particular case, the dude always giving advice to single black mothers. Number one, stop trying to get a top tier man. That's a high value man, he say. Okay? Single mothers, they're not ready for top tier, high value men. They can't get them because they got kids, according to him. Okay? And what is a high value man? According to him, he's a high value man. 6'4", makes over $100,000 a year, works out, eats right. Don't want no single mother. Don't do that. And advising people to stay away from single mothers. I hope he's not a Christian, and I hope he don't go to church and read the Bible, because he's reading a book about a man who was raised by a single mother. Amazing. So you can't look down on the single mother and her children. If you follow, I digress. The little dude said, stay away from single mothers. I'm a high value man. Stop. Don't even come in here with that. Let me tell y'all what y'all need to do. Get realistic. Start taking better care of yourself and this and that, and do this, and get a man that's on your caliber. Well, they went on his Instagram or X or whatever. He on there with his boo. She got 2 kids. Not for him. He's a light-skinned black man. She's a white lady. She got 2 white kids, look like almost grown, like teenagers. He got 1 child, about the same age, and they got 1 together. It's a racial baby. Bruh, do you understand how they are roasting him online? That is the height of hypocrisy. All he been preaching about is stay away from single mothers. They only for recreation, he say. He been with this lady for 3, 4, 5 years. They wear the same clothes. They had a Thanksgiving picture. They got the little baby in the middle of them, like like they about to come together. And that's beautiful. Here, love is love, and hypocrisy is just that. So it's something wrong with the lie, bro. You feel me? However you start in life on a job, that's how you gonna have to finish. There have been jobs when I went in there and be like, the first day I know I got the job, man, look, go ahead on now. Because guess what? Now he know not to play with me. So now when he come out and say, okay, Bill, look, let's do this and this and that. And he not going to play with me. Because I started a certain way, like something wrong with him. Let's handle him a certain way. Okay, now that's a bit of a exaggeration. But y'all understand what I'm saying. However I come on here, whatever opinion I give, that's set in stone. Okay? So when I tell you how I feel about a transgender, I'm going to stand on that. Whether you transgender or not. Tell you how I feel about politics, I'm going to stand on that. Whether you agree with me or not. You feel me? You're going to respect that I gave you my opinion, and you're going to peep the stats, because I'm going to always give you facts and stats and all of that analytics. You did? No Fugazi podcast, man. He's a wannabe like Kevin Samuels. Brilliant mind. Kevin Samuels was an actual psychologist, degree. And although he was into fashion, he built a following online where he could tell women, be realistic. It was his thing. You know what I'm saying? You could get a man, but don't hold your life, put your life on hold for a fantasy. You feel me? Don't put your life on hold because women online to you, I don't need no man, girl, you man gotta do this, he better do that. Bro, sometimes you gotta meet somebody where they at and then raise them up. You would like to, ladies, wouldn't you like to meet a man that got a little bit more money than you, that could help you out and y'all could work together and build something to well, a man might like that too. There's men that would like that too. Y'all can have the same. It should be about a connection, bro, and not about she got a BBL or he got more money. Let me tell you something. If that's how you acting with him, he probably got 2 or 3 more women that's doing the same thing because he could afford it. I'm just telling you. So don't just look at it like that. Look at it like, try to make a connection with somebody. Stop worrying about a high-value man or a high-value woman, a single mother. And this guy on the Fugazi podcast, just so happened the lady got a BBL. It's a white lady. She got a BBL, you could tell, right? So he just seems so hypocritical doing that. Now he's trying to explain himself, why he says don't do one thing, but he does it. In a nutshell, he's the exception, according to him. Him and his wife, or not wife, his baby mama, they're the exception. So he could do that, but it's not best for you. There's a problem there, sir. Okay? Those type of guys are guys that when they was younger, they was awkward. He tall, he might have been tall and skinny and awkward. He might have been tall and too big with a fat head or fat nose or whatever. Something that made him feel inadequate. And now, because he said it on there, he said, maybe a couple years ago I didn't feel like this. He said, but now I feel like I'm the best thing. If another woman would date me, the only person she could date that's better than me is Jesus. Because I'm a high value man and all that. But you went and found a lady with 2 kids, bro, that you preach against that. This is what you did. You destroyed the image of a beautiful union for your talking. Because that is beautiful. A black man with this lady with 2 white kids. He got a black daughter and they got an interracial child. For me, that's beautiful. That's love. You can't tell me that you don't have some love for this lady to be dealing with that whole picture. Why would you demean it like that for a small amount of fame for a short time? The No Fugazi podcast. So Tariq Nasheed on his head. This dude named O'Shea Duke Jackson is on his head. And the little dude who put out the first video of him and his wife, I keep saying wife, common law wife, he on his head, saying how much of a hypocrite he is. Check that out, man. That's a hot topic. Now, look, another hot topic right now, Tariq Nasheed is roasting this dude from Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit is another red pill podcast. And I really didn't want to ever say their name because I can't stand them. There are some more guys that just bring black women on there and just go at them. Why would you be doing this? Why would you be on OnlyFans? And then they had a party. Fresh and Fit had a party on a boat. Nothing but men. You figure if they had 50 men in there, they had 5 women. OnlyFans models dancing for them. But they can't stand up. That's just hypocritical. So these red pillars, they just hypocrites, bro. You feel me? They doing something for a momentary gain. And I want to have longevity. Hey, thank you for listening, supporting the Gumbo Podcast. I need your support. I need your subscriptions. I need your views. I need your comments. Continue to support me. You hear me? And I got some more content coming. Look, the whole YSL trial, I want to cover that, but I'm trying to wait for it to wrap up. And somebody shot me something about it. Let me tell you something. Whoever King Richard, the only thing I'm afraid of is God. Okay? I live in Atlanta. I'm not concerned about, I'm going to tell you what's on the news. You think I'm not concerned about none of that, bro? These little dudes, man, I love these little dudes right here, and I hope they love me. Stop telling people, if you one of these clowns that be like, shoot your location, and I'll what they say, pull up. Bro, don't ever do that with me. Please. Only thing I do is I fight in the ring. I don't outside of the ring. I'm just protecting myself and my family. I'm too old for that foolishness. Okay? So stop doing that, bro. This is a land of the free speech. First Amendment is free speech. So get them back with your speech. You don't like what I say? Come back at me and tell me you don't like it and tell me why and give me some background facts. But don't send me nothing talking about ask me if I'm scared to talk about something, bro. I got a whole thing about YSL. I ain't did it because the trial not over. Okay, who? Keep sending me your emails. Thank you for that question, though. Okay? If I'm afraid to talk about certain things because I live in Atlanta. The answer is absolutely not. Okay? I'm from New Orleans, the Ninth Ward. However you start, that's how you got to finish. Okay? Thank you for watching. Continue to support me. Make your subscriptions public. I have a coat drive. If you have some coats and you're in the Atlanta area, all you got to do is shoot me an email. I'll get over there and get them. Okay? Because I want to do something maybe around Christmas. Okay? Coat drive. So I'm going to put my email and my Cash App in the comments. I have 3 donations so far. Okay, only 3, and I'm so excited. Okay, I'm extremely excited. If I get no donations, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it myself. I mean, I'm still gonna keep doing what I do. I get my blessings for it. Okay, and thanks for watching the Gumbo Podcast. 1.